It is officially over for Steal a Brainrot, and I really wish I was exaggerating here. Now, I'm not the type to sit here and scream that the sky is falling or act like every update is the end of the world, but this is different. There have been OG strawberry elephants getting duplicated, not once, not twice, but at a scale that genuinely shouldn't be possible. And when you duplicate the rarest, most expensive Brainrot in the entire game, you don't just hurt a couple of trades, you damage the entire economy. I'm not even joking when I say this. There are Rebirth 1 accounts, brand new players, completely filled to the brim with strawberry elephants. Things that people spent months grinding for, trading up for, risking everything for, are suddenly everywhere. And once that line gets crossed, there's really no going back. I got some information through a friend of mine that explains how bad this actually is, and why this situation is way worse than most people realize. So yeah, it's over. And to make matters even worse, the dupers didn't just stop at normal ones. They somehow got their hands on a 7.1 billion strawberry elephant. And yes, this one has already been confirmed to be duped, which means its value is basically in freefall right now. So I'm going to say this very clearly, and I really hope people listen. If you're watching this video, do not trade for any strawberry elephants at the moment. I don't care how good the deal looks. I don't care if it feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. These things are only going to keep dropping in value, and anyone buying in right now is just holding the bag. And honestly, this is starting to feel like a pattern with this game. Every single day it's something new. One day it's duping, the next day it's scripters ruining jewels, then it's admin abuses getting more and more out of hand. At this point, it's starting to feel like the in-game economy is doing the Zimbabwe dollar speed run, just printing more and more of something that was supposed to be rare, until it's worth basically nothing. And when you let that happen, there's really no fixing it after the fact. So the real question is, how much longer does Steal a Brainrot have before it ends up in the bin with every other game that refused to fix its problems? This is currently everything I have in my base right now. I'm very picky with what Brainrots I choose to hold. I make sure they're one-of-ones, and the biggest benefit of holding one-of-ones is simple. Only you have it. There's no duplicates, there's no copies floating around. And you don't have to sit there wondering if what you own is fake. Duping doesn't really matter when nobody else has the item to begin with. Now, unless they somehow figure out how to straight up spawn Brainrots and abuse traits, then yeah, it's really over. But while some of the most insane, high-value Brainrots are actively dropping in price right now, it's Brainrots like these that will only go up. Not because they're flashy, but because they're rare, and more importantly, authentic. If you get messaged right now and someone is offering a strawberry elephant in exchange for your entire base, you need to understand what's actually happening. You're either getting scammed, or you're about to receive a duped OG, and I already know what some of you are thinking. We don't care, we just want an OG Brainrot, and honestly, that's fair. At the end of the day, it is just a game. But there's another side to this that people don't like to talk about. This is also business. People make real money off this game. People rely on it to provide for themselves. And when the economy gets flooded with fake value, it stops being fun, and it becomes bad business, and everything runs on business. So, yeah, it's truly over. Steal a Brainrot is currently going through the exact same duping situation that Escape Tsunami went through with eSocks. In one game, you've got eSocks printing absolute money, and in this one, you've got the rarest and most expensive Brainrot in the entire game being printed like there's no tomorrow. And if you want to understand how bad that actually is, the value breakdown is pretty simple. People don't trade in cash, they trade in dragons. Sometimes Garamas, but mostly dragons. Think of a base dragon like a dollar bill, and the OG strawberry elephant is basically a $10 burger. So the question becomes, how many base dragons does it take to buy the strawberry elephant burger? Before all of this, the answer was easy. 10 dragon cannellonis. That was a fair trade for a base strawberry elephant. But that was before the duping. Now, that same strawberry elephant is only worth about 5 or 6 base dragons. Maybe 7 if someone's desperate. And that is a massive drop. Going from 10 to 7 doesn't sound crazy at first, but in an economy like this, it's pretty bad. And the worst part is, it's not stopping here. If nothing changes, it's only going to keep dropping until a base dragon ends up being worth more than the strawberry elephant itself. If Steal a Brainrot doesn't step up and actually do something about this, they might have to pull their trump card. And by trump card, I obviously mean giving me my own Sigma Boy concert. That's clearly the only thing powerful enough to revive the game at this point. Like the video if you agree, and comment how handsome I've been looking recently. All right, jokes aside, this is genuinely ruining Steal a Brainrot. The duping has been out for roughly 20 hours now, and people aren't just stumbling into it. They're actively seeking out dupers and getting their insane brainrots duplicated. So far, it's confirmed to be base strawberry elephants, and even a 7.1 billion strawberry elephant with strawberry and fire. And the worst part is, once this kind of thing spreads, it snowballs fast. Now, I do think they might actually be able to fix this, or at least contain it. Sammy mentioned potentially adding an exists count to every single brainrot. And if that gets implemented, they'll instantly be able to see just how bad this really is. Because the second they open that panel and realize there are more strawberry elephants in the game than Garamers, yeah, they're going to flip. The news hit me soon as I woke up, and I knew I had to get started on this video ASAP. You guys need to be careful, and more awareness needs to be brought up on this situation. I know I posted 2 videos in a day, but in my last one, I mentioned I'm looking for duels for my dueling video, but I'm looking for high-value brainrots, so if you watched my last video, you already know to comment your username and what brainrots you're willing to risk. And to reach me personally for a faster reply, join the Steal a Brainrot server and message me personally off there. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I always love to hear your opinion. And be completely honest, if somebody came up to you offering you a base strawberry elephant for all your mid-tier brainrots, would you do it? I know half the comments are going to say yes. Anyways, thank you for watching. Make sure to share the video to your friends so they can be careful. I love you and see you in the next one.